Hey Dan. Our syndicate has successfully moved into 9 territories, and now we're hoping to make it double digits with the Far East. Going into the briefing. This is called First Recon Squad, Reconnaissance. As a primary step to the taking of a city, you are to land a recon patrol to investigate the target area. Your squad will be landed at the docks in the southwest of the city, and you are to secure a beachhead and conduct a sweep of the surrounding area. Any enemy syndicate forces you encounter must be eliminated. Once this is achieved, then return to the docks for retrieval. Alright, pretty straightforward. So we'll have our team here, keeping the pretty consistent loadout that we've been going with. 2 Uzis, medkit, flamer, and then a couple of special items here and there. But let's just jump into it. Now, I have played this through a couple of times, and I will say that you do get swarmed pretty quickly here, so one of the best things to do is move immediately up here, select one of your agents, switch them over to the flamer, and then you can see on the map where the enemy agents are coming from, and just sort of give them a little trap they can walk into. Which, yes, is rather gruesome, but it is one of the most efficient ways to deal with them, certainly. Now you can turn all of your agents' API levels back down. Still not certain if it's meant to be API or IPA. You can see the importance of being able to switch between controlling just one agent and controlling all of the agents. That's the nice thing about controlling their API levels, is that they'll be able to make decisions on their own. Now, in this mission, there basically are 3 sets of enemy agents for you to go up against. The first group that comes rushing to you from the north here, northwest. And the other 2 are both sort of to the, well, I guess you'd call it the south. I mean, the whole thing is sort of on an angle. But one of the interesting things about this level is that there's a lot of good opportunities to head up to the secondary level. So you'll see a lot of buildings that have ramps and connected walkways in this game. And this is a level where you can really take advantage of that. So we'll head up this ramp and then over to this building here, to this rooftop. And if you look across the gap, you can see that there are some enemy agents there. And they just wait until your agents get close enough, and then they start to activate. Now, once again, I sort of want to lure them closer here. And then once they're all on this little bridge, they can be quite easy to deal with. You can see there are quite a few on the ground who are trying to find a way up, but we'll have to deal with them separately. You can also move yourself up onto this corner. This can give you a good vantage point from which to eliminate some of the enemies. Very good, and we're going to move across to the other roof. See if we can collect a few Uzis along the way. And then start firing downwards. We're going to move down, as it seems that some of those enemy agents have gotten themselves into a position where we cannot fire on them, so come around to this side of the building here. And once again, you can select one of your agents to step forward. And deal with them that way. Some are coming around this corner. Flamer's obviously very useful when you have these tight clustered groups. And we've got one last sort of agent there. Very good. Turn everything down, and you'll see that when you have the API levels cranked up, and then drop them down, it does give your agents a chance to heal up. So the little white bars are their individual healths. And once they have a chance to, you know, sort of rest and relax, they can go back to full health, even without needing to use the med kit. Of course, one of the issues with being on the roof is that you can't always shoot directly down, or around other obstacles. Let's continue back up along these roof catwalks. And the last group of agents we need to deal with are sort of centered around this, what looks to be like a somewhat fortified position. So rather than go directly through the front gate, we're going to head up and around using the rooftops. And these slower sections, when you don't have your chemicals cranked all the way up, and you are just sort of waiting for enemies to get close enough to you. No, up the ramp, there we go, good. Up the roof. Is a good opportunity to rest your agents. You know, there aren't really any time limits on a level like this. So now we'll try to get ourselves again to a nice defensible position. Let those agents that we aren't controlling use their Uzis, while the one agent that we are controlling can get a little bit closer and try to use the flamer. Very good. Alright. Now the question becomes, we have one final agent to find, to locate, or possibly more. But sort of need to backtrack a little bit and just keep our eyes open for any other enemy agents that might be nearby. That can be one of the issues with these. Oh, there we are. Very good. Hopefully that's the last of them. Very good. With these larger missions where you need to eliminate all the agents is that if you've missed one or two, finding them afterwards on a large map can be quite difficult. Very good. Now we didn't lose a single agent on that, which is good. And we've got the version 2 of the arms completed, which is very good. Thanks for watching, Dan. I'll talk to you later.